Hey guys, so today I'll talk about three quick things. One is healing or getting stronger without pain. The other is how I judged my very different, yet deep down very similar and super awesome roommate negatively just because he was different and the lessons I learned from that. And finally, a little bit about a family outing I did at a lake. Enjoy. So yeah, as far as progress, I got super lucky today. I went to my gym workout and I was the only one there. All three other patients were occupado, so I actually got to work with a physical therapist for free, basically. The gym workout sessions are always led by a physical therapist, but since it was just me, I basically had a one-on-one session with him, and this guy was great. I told him about my shoulder, and his approach was actually to do workouts that are completely pain-free. And he showed me some exercises, such as lifting my shoulder like this, that I was able to do without any pain whatsoever. He said to focus on those and give my shoulder a little bit of a break, which I think is some good advice. So I'll follow that. Um, Now, the next topic, as I mentioned, was judging people, which I tend to definitely do. Um, and I think I came to a pretty interesting realization today. Um, so, what I want to talk about is my roommate. I guess my ex roommate now, Chris. He turned out to be a really awesome, positive, great man. Um, but he's, I don't know, maybe 50s, 60s, uh, Filipino man. Um, he had a surgery, and he actually has control of his feet, which I guess I'm a little jealous of. But in any case, he was my first roommate after I came to the hospital. So when I started, I had no roommates, which was nice. I had this big, huge room. I think I bragged about it in one of the videos. So maybe I was biased already right there to not like him. But yeah, here's this guy. He's different. He's older. He's from a different country. And I don't know. For some reason, I didn't like him at first. Maybe because he was my roommate and he kind of ruined my personal chi or something like that. But I was definitely annoyed with him, um, and I don't think that was right. I don't think I gave him a real chance, and now he's leaving, and I think I'm going to genuinely miss him. Like, I never really talked to him much. Um, but as far as a roommate, he was super quiet and courteous, something I can't say for myself. I chatted on the phone all the time. And yeah, he had this crazy positive energy too. Like, I kind of sensed, and I talked to him about it. He's also kind of the rock of his family, his business. He was calling his previous work and um, making sure that they understand that he does want to come back and wants to continue his work. And I'm sure that's super stressful, especially he's a little bit older than me, so I could imagine somebody in his situation if you kind of get derailed from work from some major injury. Coming back might be particularly hard, just because they'll be like, well, this guy's going to retire in 5 years. Um, and work, I imagine, for somebody like that is probably such a significant part of your identity after working for 2, 3 decades that that would be super scary. Uh, so of course, me being the ignorant young guy that I am, I was like, why is he calling his office and kissing ass like he's in the hospital? But thinking about it some more, putting myself in his shoes, um, I think I can see where he's coming from. Um, my point is that just because he was so different on the outside, I I naturally gravitated to not liking him, um, which was a huge mistake. And I think this is, I don't know if it's something that just affects me or others, um, but I imagine it's natural. I imagine it's instinctual. You always want to kind of stick with those that are similar to you. I'm sure you go to average high school cafeteria, you're going to have groupings of people that look similar. At least that's the stereotype. Um, well, so as we move into the 21st century, hopefully we can break some of those things down. And I just wanted to voice out, the mistake I made. I mean, this guy was super sweet. He just left. He bought lunch for literally everybody at the hospital. Bought a delicious tiramisu cake. And yeah, never once did he complain. He was always super nice and always smiling. And I bet you if I got to know him, we'd find a lot more similarities between us. So different on the outside, but what matters is what's on the inside. So yeah, I don't know. Um, Another growing experience, I guess. So hopefully, I don't know if you have any similar stories to share like that, where you snap judgment on somebody too quickly and they ended up being more similar in you than different. Let me know. Add a comment. I thought that was kind of an interesting experience. So hopefully, I'm going to grow from that. I'm super annoyed with my other roommate, so hopefully, or I was super annoyed with him. Um, Hopefully, my mindset can change. He's also different than me. Um, uh, he seems like he has less of this positive attitude than me and Chris had, but we'll see where that goes. Um, we're all in difficult situations here, so it's easy to maybe redirect uh, anger, emotions, whatever, and redirect them in weird ways. So it's good to be conscious of that. So I guess I'm making public my mistakes and hopefully becoming conscious by doing so. Um, Final note, I did get to go out again. Saturdays are weekly outing day. We get to go to a variety of cool places. Last week I got to see my boys skateboard. This week I got to see them skateboard again. But it was at a park, at Visona Park, which is a really pretty park with a lake. So they skateboarded in front of us while me and Shara and Sophia walked, and it was very nice. And I have to say, like, it's pretty smooth, In the wheelchair, you just kind of roll along. Um, my hip would bother me if I was walking. Um, Nothing was bothering me now. I was just kind of slouching in the chair and chilling. So definitely strolls would be nice. I'm looking a lot more of those. Looking forward to a lot more of those. So yeah, that's the update for day 16. I think, what are we? 12 days from getting out of here? That'll be good. Can't wait to go home. Can't wait to go home. So yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.